mention a microphone. I'm Paul Schmid, have the honor of representing Westport in the House of Representatives up in Boston, and it's a great pleasure to join with Senator Michael Rodrigues. He had a conflict, so he could not be here today, but his remarkable staff person, Caitlin, raise your hand a little higher, yeah, is here today representing the senator, and I'm going to just introduce John Lebeaux, the Commissioner of Agriculture, in just a second, and it's just a great pleasure and honor to have John here. But before I introduce him, I just want to recognize folks here who are so supportive of agriculture. I'm thinking of Brian. I'm thinking of Darren. I'm thinking of Darren Mendez, who's the head of the Bristol County Farm Bureau. Appreciate all you do. It's awfully nice to have Shauna who's the chair of the Westport Select Board here today. Tony Vieira, former selectman. Fred Dabney, member of the ALPC, which stands for
Agricultural Lands Preservation Committee.
Thank you, John. And Karen Schwab is head of CMAP. I hope many of you are members of the Farm Bureau, and I hope you're also members of CMAP. And actually all of you are luminaries, and we appreciate your being here. So we're very fortunate to have a governor who's been very supportive of agriculture. And one of the things he did was to appoint somebody who knows agriculture, who's been in agriculture all his life, as his point person for agriculture, and that is John Lebeaux. And as I have said before, John was just about 2 weeks on the job before a group of us down here called him up and said, we got to meet with you. And we went up to him with hat, thank you, Andrew. We went up to him with hat in hand, and we said, we need a slaughterhouse in the South Coast. We are having to drive a couple of hours to a place that's always overbooked anyway. And John got for us $250,000, which was the seed money to Meatworks. And we so appreciate it. Have your hand back. We so appreciate, and that's just typical of the things that he's been doing for us, and so that's why we're very delighted to welcome him down here. Give him a good welcome, would you?
Thank you very much, Rep. Schmid. Hello, everyone. Delighted to be here on behalf of Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor Polito. As the rep said, I do want to say, just by putting an upturned hat in front of me doesn't guarantee you money. I don't.
Well, it worked for us.
And it took about 2 years to get that done, but truthfully, as he said, I was very new to the job, and we met, and I like to say, at the Honeydew Donuts. We meet in fancy places, at the Honeydew Donuts off of Route 138, I think. Is that right?
Halfway between Shrewsbury,
That's
where
right.
you farm, and Westport.
And we had a conversation, and honestly, that led to the development of a new grant program. We do a lot of grants directly to farms, as I think our hosts here can tell you. We have an AIP grant here from MDAR, but we started looking at grants that might be, what organizations could support multiple farmers, such as a slaughterhouse. And we have a whole new program called the Food Ventures Program that supports that one step up, businesses and organizations that can help many farms do their business, along with what we do with just one with one farm at a time. So I'm so happy to be here for the ribbon cutting at Westport Dairy. Very strong agriculture down here in Southeast Mass, and we're delighted at the department to work closely with you. In fact, we like it down here so much. When I started, we had 2 offices. When we went to move to a 3rd office, it was in Lakeville. So we wanted to come down in Southeast, and our produce safety program is based out of there. And I'm down here, well, except for the COVID year, I'm down here a fair amount.
Pay a lot of attention.
And it's good to be back today. So thank you so much, and I'm so glad so many people joined us today.
And, thank you very much, Shauna. And before Andrew gives a few words, I just want to mention a great partner to agriculture, and that is the Westport Land Conservation Trust. And Ross Moran is here, and Brendan is here, and I gotta mention my wife Tina, who was in charge of the fundraising for the last 5 years, and you know that fundraising kind of helped us to do things like Walt's Fruit Stand up on Briggs Road, allowing the Land Trust to buy that property, and then they will resell that to some young farmers. It also allowed them to buy the Santos farm down on Main Road, and we are so thrilled that Andrew and Shauna will be moving in down there. So that's the kind of partnership that the town has with the Land Trust. So finally,
yes.
On to you.
Yes. Hello. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody. I mean, it's been a really long journey, and we've had a lot of help, and we're just very appreciative of it. We're really looking forward to being able to offer the products that we work so hard to make to people in the town first. And then, I mean, eventually as we grow, hopefully we can spread out a little further. But like I said, we're going to offer you some samples inside, a few flavors that we're doing, and then we're going to head to the fair.
Nice.
You should be there already. We've got 6 different flavors, right? We've got strawberry, banana. Yeah, you know the flavors.
So we have drinkable yogurt, and so in drinkable yogurt we have strawberry, blueberry, maple, vanilla, strawberry, banana, and plain. And then in our pasteurized homogenized milk we have banana cream, which is kind of our fun flavor. We were trying it out. Strawberry, coffee, and chocolate, and then original whole milk. So we want everybody to come inside, maybe try a little bit of a sample before we head over to the fair. And we have some sheets and cards if you want to leave some feedback. Kind of tell us what you think. We want the honesty because we haven't finalized the recipes. So just try it out. You might have a lot of dairy heading over there, but that's all right, right?
We won't have to use the porta johns. Yeah, so I kind of looked at this day for a long time like it would be sort of like the rebirth of the Gifford Road farm here, from the fire. So
You just want to give a shout out to your mom and dad?
my mom and dad have been our biggest supporters through everything, and but yeah, let's cut it. You want to cut it? Sure.
I forgot the shears.
I've got right here in my pocket. I've been waiting to cut this for years. Should have a buck knife.
Can we have Shauna, because the town's been so supportive, and can we have Ross, because of the Land Trust? Oh, I forgot to mention Tony Vera, former selectman. I didn't see you. Great to have you. And Mike and Debbie.
Yes.
In the picture.